would going to Philly have been a better move for LeBron?
No. I mean, and because we're talking about LeBron James.
Right.
We're not talking about a normal free agent that's probably looking to join another team to help enhance what they're doing to win a championship. LeBron James has already proven that wherever he goes, the situation turns around, i.e. Miami. Again, he went with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade was there, but then when he came back to Cleveland, it's the same thing here. We're talking about a transformational player who himself has put himself in the position in his teams to be successful. Is it what we're looking at, like a Chris Bosh coming in right away or Kevin Love coming in right away with the Lakers? No. But he understands that it's a long-term plan. And I'm all for the challenge of him going to the Lakers, knowing what he's up against.
Right.
There's legends being hung. I mean, jerseys are hung and statues
out front.
To be able to go to go to a team like that and say, you know what, I want to challenge myself in the West to try to do this, I think it says a lot about him. Now, again, it was a dual situation. It was lifestyle, but it was also professional. And to me, now go back to Philly, though, I don't think he was as close as the owner said it was. I think it was maybe in the 20% range. Not highly likely, not in the 50, 60% range, but I love the move by LeBron.
Well, you got a meeting, so that meant something. Rich Paul didn't meet with anybody else other than, he kept the Cavaliers. I believe he kept the Cavaliers abreast of what was going on. Mm-hmm. He didn't really need to sit down with them. He had been there for 4 years, and prior to that, he had been there.
That's leverage, too, though, for Ben Simmons down the line.
Yeah. So he was already, so he's very familiar with the Cavaliers. So there's really nothing to sit down and discuss. Mm-hmm. I know what the practice schedule is. I know the type of offense. I know, all you can do is really talk to me. This is what we're going to try and do, blah, blah, blah. Basically, it was a two-team race. Houston didn't get a meeting. Nobody else got a meeting. So basically, now LA probably liked their chance a little more going into the meeting than the Sixers. But they got a meeting. Would this have been a better situation? Yeah, for the Sixers. Because you get the best players in the game of basketball joining your team in the Eastern Conference, and now you're dominant. They might win 60, 65 games if they get him in the Eastern Conference. But that's not, LeBron don't do easy. You say LeBron likes drama. We don't like drama. See, Skip, normal. See, you want us to do normal. The difference between normal, see, LeBron James normal is the spider. Now, to the fly, that's chaos, isn't it? See, normal is a relative term in how you look at it and what you've been related to, Skip Bayless. LeBron James, born to Akron, to a single mother, coming up through the ranks, he's looking out what I'm going to be. As he said, I had no idea I could be this.
He was the chosen one.
That's right. And don't you forget it. He was touched. He was almost, I don't want to sound blasphemous,
I think you're about to,
but he was almost anointed. Yeah. He was chosen for this role.
He was almost?
Almost. He going to touch him before his 36th birthday. And you know what that means, Skip Bayless? Championship coming out of the West. And then it's
statue outside Staples. Is that where we're going?
I don't know if after 4 or 5 years he can get a statue.
Yeah. Thank you. But finally, a little bit of perspective.
But he's going to have one in front of the cue. He's going to have one 100 foot tall in front of the queue. As tall as a Statue of Liberty.
He earned that one.
He deserves it.
Yeah.
What you signed for?
Rich Paul gave the Sixers nothing but lip service. They made a very credible offer to LeBron. They presented him with obviously the best, easiest path to get back to his 9th straight NBA Finals, and he was just worn out with the pressure of having to live up to that. He didn't want to have to start over with another team in a city in which his family would not have loved living. That's no shot at Philadelphia, but it ain't Brentwood.
No.
Brentwood's about 2-3 miles from here, and it's the best place to live. I could make a case it's the best place to live in this country. And it's also just a 15, 20-minute drive, depending on what's going on the 405. You have to get underneath it to get to Beverly Hills and Hollywood to take meeting upon meeting upon meeting. So he chose lifestyle and second career opportunities over winning. Because if you want to get back to your 9th final and at least have a chance to dethrone 5 All-Star Golden State, you join forces with the second best player in the East, Joel Embiid, and a young Ben Simmons, who's going to be could be an all-time great player before all is said and done, and you hope that you can get J.J. Redick to re-sign, maybe on a smaller deal, just to have a shot at a championship.
Well, he took, what, $7-8 million less than he made last year just to come back for 1 year. But let me ask you this, Skip. Maybe you can, and Jack, you can weigh in. let's just say for the sake of argument, Ben Simmons was a better shooter than he is right now. Do you think that makes LeBron James' decision tougher to say no?
No, but here's the thing. Here's the funny part about this. When guys go to a team that's loaded, we demolish them, we kill them, and say, well, you just loading up. So you said competition or you know,
like they're up in the East.
You know, yeah, in the East. The challenge for LeBron is going to a team that doesn't have that, and to get them in a situation to crack a dent in maybe Golden State and Houston. To me, that's more admirable because he's stepping into fire. It's like this. When you chose to leave ESPN, you know what? The challenge was different. Everybody probably looked at you like, are you crazy? Why are you leaving that place?
Right.
But the challenge for you is, one, is a better lifestyle here. But it's also, two, a different opportunity for you to prove yourself that that place over there was different. I'm this person. That's the same thing LeBron is doing. So
Better from scratch.
But we kill guys, Kevin Durant, i.e., okay, for joining a super team. But then when a player doesn't join a super team or other talented players, it's like, well, that wasn't the right decision.
Don't tell Skip.
No, this is the best decision for LeBron all the way around.
He joined the super team.
Say it again. Say it
He joined the super team. He ain't know O'Shea Sharpe was gonna be waiting for him. I don't Skip Bayless. They say, Skip, how'd you know, Skip? He said, I was something about it.
One day I might turn Shannon Sharpe into something.
You gonna turn me into something. You are.
Just have him crack open bottle one of those Hennessy bottles so we can have a little drink.
Yeah, if you answer your phone.
Oh, man, stop it.
That's true. So you tell me that LeBron James always does it the hard way.
Yeah.
So he stays in the Eastern Conference and goes to Miami to join forces with Dwayne Wade, who's still in his prime, even though at the end of his prime, and a Chris Bosh, who's right in the middle of his prime. And I'd say that would work under Pat Riley, right?
Yeah.
So that's the easy way to me. And then he goes home, I'm coming home, to rejoin forces with Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love in Cleveland. Well, that's not the hard way. That's the easy way because you're, again, the prohibitive favorite to win the Eastern Conference. And you were favored all 8 times that you got to the NBA Finals. And I give you, that's hard, man. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of burden. Shoulders get sore carrying all that load. And finally, he just said, I need lifestyle, I need second career opportunities, I need Magic Johnson, and I need a year off. That's what he just said. I have no contingencies. There's no caveat here. There's no stipulation. I want no guarantee I will have a second star immediately in Los Angeles. I just need a year off to chill. I'm going to have a good year offensively, just as he had last year. I don't doubt he'll be just as good, if not better offensively. It'll be more his solo act show on the Staples stage. I think he can make an even stronger run at MVP. But they will not challenge Golden State. They will not be a serious contender, as is, unless there's another no-look pass that you talk about from Magic. If there's some big deal out there that I haven't seen coming, then all bets are off. But right now, all bets are not on the Lakers to even begin to threaten Golden State.
Dame Dollar looked real good in that.
It will, but Skip, how is there? It's always going to be pressure on LeBron.
LeBron.
It's always going to be. It's always going to be pressure. I don't care what it is because the expectation level, whether they're going to get there or not, is that immediately the Lakers are a contender in the minds of a lot of people. We know realistically that that's not the case. But when you carry that burden as LeBron James, the best player for the last 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 years, whatever it may be, no matter what happens, if he stays in Cleveland, the pressure to get back to the Eastern Conference Finals and championship is there. Whatever team he had went to, whether it was Philly, whether it was Houston or L.A., it was going to be I don't care if he doesn't have anybody on the team. Because you know what they say? Well, you took this Cleveland team with not a deep roster to the finals. Well, we need you to be able to take this Laker team to a deep second round, to a conference finals. The pressure is always going to be there.
Always. He LeBron, Skip. And because you know why he did this? Because they said it can't be done. And when they tell LeBron James it can't be done, they said a kid from Akron can't grow up to be the best player in the basketball in the world.
What are they telling him can't be done now?
He can't go to the Western Conference and win the NBA title. Mainly you trumpeting that cause. But he's going to show you and others like you.
I think that was a rhetorical question.
He's got one chance and only one chance.
No, we got more
than that. Is Kevin Durant leaving Golden State and joining LeBron in Los Angeles as a Laker. If that happens, I'll give you a shot.
No, we're going to do it with him there.
Well,
yeah.
You and who?
Boy, we got something.
Yeah.
I trust Magic.
Yeah.
I trust Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
Magic Johnson said, I'm going to get 2. Now, he got 1. He got the biggest prize, you know, when you go to the fair, and they had that big old teddy bear. Nobody ever wins that teddy bear. I was like, how does somebody win that teddy bear? Well, Magic Johnson got the biggest teddy bear at the fair that's ever been awarded. And LeBron James. Now we're going to get one of those small teddy bears that's more capable that, you know, you can get them. So maybe Kawhi, maybe Dame Lillard, maybe Klay Thompson down the line. You'll
Down the
never
line.
know.
How far down the line?
A year.
And I'm going to warn you, LeBron is not getting younger. He's just getting
I can't
old.
tell.
He's getting old.
I can't tell.
He's in his 16th year. You know how hard this game is on your body?
27.5, 8.9, no, 9.1 and 8.6.
Ever
That's
heard of
what
a
I know.
superstar saying, I need a year off in year 16?
Yeah, Michael Jordan did it twice. Oh, was he a superstar?
Did he choose to
I
get
didn't see that.
Nope, he did not. He did
You
not
asked me,
choose.
was there ever a superstar that needed a breakup? He took 2.
LeBron just chose to effectively take
No, no,
1
no,
year
no, no,
off.
no, no, no.